My sister stole my dream, my future, and even my identity. And the worst part, my parents helped her do it. For years, everyone believed she was the talented one. They called her a genius. They praised her paintings. They gave her awards. But every painting they admired was actually mine. And the day the truth finally came out, my entire family begged me for forgiveness. But by then, it was already too late. My name is Emily Carter, and growing up, I always felt like I was living in someone else's shadow. That shadow was my older sister, Sophia. One night, we were all sitting at the dinner table when suddenly, Mom said,
Sophia, your teacher called today.
Sophia said,
Really? What did she say?
She said your art project was the best in the entire school.
Then Dad said,
That's my talented girl.
I looked down at my plate because the truth was, I helped Sophia finish that project, but no one knew that.
And what about you, Emily?
I finished a painting today. Then Sophia, slightly laughing, and said,
Emily paints too?
Dad asked me.
Since when?
Then I reply, since always. But no one cared enough to notice. Art was my escape. When the world ignored me, painting made me feel seen. Every night, after everyone went to sleep, I would sit at my desk and paint. Then Sophia come in my room and said,
Wait, you painted this? Wow, this actually looks professional.
For a moment, I thought she was proud of me. But then she said something strange.
Emily, can I borrow one of your paintings?
I asked him why. Then she said,
My teacher wants new work for an exhibition.
I hesitated. Something felt wrong. But she was my sister. So I said yes, and that was the biggest mistake of my life. A week later, our school held an art exhibition. Students filled the hall. Teachers walked around the paintings. I walked inside, excited. But then I froze, because right in the center of the room was my painting, and underneath it was a different name, Sophia Carter. I said, no, this can't be happening. Sophia, come and ask me.
Do you like it?
I asked me, you said you were borrowing it. Then she replied,
Relax, Emily.
Then I said, you stole my painting. Then she whispering,
Who do you think they will believe?
My parents arrive. Mom said,
Sophia, this painting is incredible.
You are so talented.
I tell him that painting is mine. Mom angrily said,
Emily, don't embarrass us.
Then Sophia said,
She's just jealous.
And just like that, everyone believed her. We came back home from school, and then Mom said,
Why would you lie about something like this?
I told her, I'm not lying. Suddenly, my dad said,
Sophia has always loved art.
Then Sophia said,
I can't believe my own sister would try to ruin my reputation.
My chest tightened, because in that moment, I realized something painful. In my family, the truth didn't matter, only Sophia did. Years passed. Sophia became famous for her talent. She received awards, scholarships, interviews. Meanwhile, I stayed invisible. But I never stopped painting. One day, I received an email. Hello, Emily. We saw your artwork online. We would like to display your paintings in our gallery. My heart nearly exploded. Finally, someone believed in me. The night of the gallery opening arrived. My heart raced as I entered the building, but the moment I walked inside, my world collapsed. Because standing in front of cameras was Sophia, and hanging on the walls were my paintings. What are you doing here, Sophia?
Oh, Emily.
You stole my artwork again. Suddenly, the gallery owner came.
Excuse me, what is going on?
Those paintings are mine.
That's ridiculous. I submitted them months ago.
My hands trembled. She had planned everything, again, but this time, the truth couldn't stay hidden. An art journalist began investigating Sophia's work.
These paintings appear identical to work posted online by an artist named Emily Carter.
Suddenly, the internet exploded. People began asking questions. Reporters started calling me. Emily, did Sophia steal your work? For the first time in my life, people were finally listening. Within days, the truth spread everywhere. Sophia lost everything, her awards, her reputation, her career. After a few days, Sophia came to me with a worried look on her face.
You ruined my life.
No, you did that yourself.
You're my sister, Emily.
Yes, and you took everything from me. My sister stole my dreams, my reputation, and years of my life, but she couldn't steal my talent. And today, I'm no longer living in my sister's shadow. Now, she's living in mine.